All right, we are live. That was fun. That was fun, but I could not focus really on trading much. So let's see if we could get something going. I took one trade here and I took a loss. And I hesitated to buy the 580s. Should have. We'll see what we could find. Yeah, Matt's a great guy. Cool talking to him. But it's very hard to trade when you're doing like a combined stream. I barely looked at the chat too. So if you said hello, I apologize for not saying hello back. It's just kind of hard to do. Market has been a great range today. I love it. I wish I took more advantage of it, but hopefully we still have time for that. How are you guys doing? Oh yeah, so many 80-20s played out. Because I took it at the wrong times. I should have been more patient, but I didn't take the opening trade. Just didn't have. We're setting up the stream right at 9:30, so it's kind of complicated. Damn. I definitely don't want to short, but I just might because it's really a nice range here. Hopefully we don't break out. I mean, we reclaimed or retested the low of that NFP, and seems like it always happens. Bro, good morning. Cats, good morning. Yeah, we'll hang out here for an hour or so. See if we could find something. I definitely am trading a lot better. So this is yesterday, right? So yesterday I was doing my mulch. And this was one trade there. This was another trade here. So I was not even at my computer when these trades happened. And then the trade that we had on the stream ended up working out soon after I left the stream. So I was down yesterday. I was down $300 roughly. So not bad. Then today I was up 200, but I gave it back. So I'm down 100 now, but look at these trades overnight. Bottom ticks. These 3 trades made me some profit, and then again I tried to buy that first dip and it just doesn't work. I gotta stop doing that. Bella, good morning. Hope you enjoyed the stream. That was fun. Thanks for putting that together. Went live with Lucid. Took 1 day to set up and lock the bonus today. Now daily payouts. Nice. Yep, 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I'll see you guys. 1, 2, 3 weeks. Should we short this 780? See if we can make like 50 to 75 bucks. There we go. Can it break though? Can it break this little structure? Go for 60 points. Back to 720. It's kind of strong, so I don't know. I think at least 45 points. We need 40 points. I'm not aggressive. What does that mean? Should definitely stop out break even now. And then re-enter at 820. But see if we could get this target hit and not worry about break even stops. There we go. Come on. Don't punish me for the extra 5 points I want. Because my target was like 743, I think. I moved it down. Oh, you can't do that to me. Call Fred. Someone call Fred. Oh my God. We need to call Fred and tell him. Wow. See? Should have stuck to the moving average. Come on, lower high. Oh, that's a bummer. I'll have to stop out break even here. it goes. I just hope that if it stops me out, that it keeps going to 820. That's all I ask. Or do I just take my $40 and be happy with a small win? It will hit, PL says. Okay. Your chance to add. I'm scared to add. Feel like it's gonna rip. I'm thinking about not stopping and just. They might reject it again. But one tick. How many actual ticks was it? 2 ticks. Come on. I mean, I want this to hit because I might flip it long at 720 or at 680. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. This is flagging a little bit. I think it's gonna continue this trend higher. I wanted this type of move. This might want to retest the highs today. Good job on TBM stream. I didn't trade really. Kind of hard to trade when you talk. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was fun. Just having a good time. Hit that like button, guys. We will do giveaways, and I love that Matt does not give away accounts to people that don't chat in the stream. made me chuckle a little bit because we went through that on my stream. Hope it wasn't one of you guys though. I feel like we're gonna get stopped out here. I don't know why. I don't want to watch it though. I just want to let it play out like I do overnight. Overnight, I let things play out and don't stress about it. They might reject 80s again. Nah, I'm sure at Blaze, I'm sure it happens all the time. Go. Just crack this level already. How many overlapping candles are we going to have as soon as I enter a trade? We haven't had this all day. We had a couple, but this is already 11 candles. Literally 2 ticks, guys. We would have been out of the trade. We would have made $80, and now we have to take a loss if this doesn't go down. But I'll re-enter at 820s. Just watching to see if it rejects. It's trying to reject, but I feel like it might. If I was still green on the day, I would have probably just left this on and build. Yeah, it's kind of lame. No, I'm just gonna build. I don't want to get chopped to death like I did here. Because we have these highs here, and then with one micro, there's really like, that's $80 right there. 13K on the line, very nice. Ah, such a bummer. Would have been down only like $30. And now I just hate shorting, so I'm not as comfortable with shorts. I don't watch any shows. Damn it. Oh, I'm so bummed about that. I moved my order. I was set. Look. I was set. I have 743. And I moved it. And that's what caused me not to oh man, hopefully it's not a big loss here. Now we're going to squeeze mode. The struggle continues. All because I moved an order. See, that's why I trade so much better without watching the charts. Kind of what I'm talking about. I would have never moved that order, would have been filled, and now I could just blame myself for moving it down. Nine trades in a row, that's pretty tough, yeah. But if you're using micros, probably small trades. But it adds up. It adds up. If I win 10 trades in a row on micros, it's a very nice day. I might have to stop out here. This is going to rip. This might rip, guys. Be careful. There's really nothing stopping it at this point. Still holding on here, but it's not rejecting. It's not rejecting at all. I've not seen a single rejection here. Just straight candles up and still going higher. I think it's going to retest 880s or at least 860s before we see it move down. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope that we pull back. If not, it's going to be a red day. The risk amount is whatever you set. There's no system. 80-20 is not a system. 80-20 is just levels. The system you have to create yourself around those levels. I should have stopped that break even there. I just didn't want to. I was one tick away from getting hit. It's just so unfortunate. Did I trade the open trade? No. Kind of the reason why I do that, Jimbo, is the same reason why, like, see how I stopped out here and it was the worst possible stop out? Like, I would have been fine. So I'm saying what I think, but I personally don't know what the hell is going to happen. So there is resistance there. There is a reason why the market could turn back into the range. So I don't want to do this again. Like, I don't want to stop out here and then see it go on my, because that's why I'm red on the day. It's because I'm stopping out too soon. But I will have to stop out for like a $500 loss. I have to stop out. It's just no way around it. I hate shorting too for this reason. Market's so strong when it's strong. big cup and handle here, and just why did I change my order? That's the only thing that bothers me is I changed my order, and I would have been fine, would have been out, and I let the evenness of a PNL affect my exit. So unfortunate. Look at that squeeze. We haven't had that all damn day, and I missed the open, missed the first hour of trading, where we had a perfect range, and now I take a trade and we have a perfect trend. The timing of trading is so important, and things right now, like I spoke on Trades by Matt stream, things right now are just not going well for me. Things are going against me. Every time I make a mistake, it punishes me 10 times. I sell out, I take a stop, it reverses. I don't set a stop, doesn't reverse. I move my take profit a little bit lower, I don't get hit. It's those little things that are just so difficult to manage emotions on. Do I ever think about taking a break? I did a couple of times recently, but the breaks are just a couple days. You can't take a. You're never gonna reset. I mean, things are just gonna continue. Life goes on, so you have to just reset. I've reset. I'm reset right now. There's no doubt about it. I'm going for small days. I am trading less accounts. I'm not rushing accounts. I'm not. I have daily payouts. I could just run, an account right now and try to get a daily payout. And hopefully one of the 4 accounts that I have on daily payouts, one of them will get to a daily payout. I could do that if I wanted. I don't feel bad. It's just very frustrating because, again, like, why did I move that order? What made me move that order? I have to ask myself because, again, you look at the trades here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have the ability to move my orders because I just place the orders and they just go. Like, I trade better when I'm not watching the chart. It's crazy. But we're going to have to stop out here soon. We're going to have to stop out here soon once the highs clear. This is going to be a ripper for the rest of the day if it clears. Has that look to it. So, hopefully we could survive this, get out, maybe break even, and then flip long. Maybe flip long would be a good play. I mean, I hope so. I mean, I was looking at longs earlier. I just couldn't get filled. This was a perfect price action, though. Do you think there's more seasonal volatility in the summer? Actually, there's usually less. But this year it's been different. This year it's been crazy volatile and but talked about struggles on Trades by Matt stream, and I, said I don't blame the market, and that's why I can't blame the market. This situation I am in right now is all self-inflicted throughout my day's decisions. Starting with the losses here, I mean, so unnecessary. I mean, I took a long here, I stopped out there instead of adding right there and getting out. Like, little things like that are determining whether I'm red or green on the day. And today might be my first red day on micros in about 2 weeks, and it's the day I didn't take my ORB. So it's just so difficult mentally because usually like yesterday I finished day negative $300, but I was down $800 from the opening trade. So I made $500 on micros back. Today I should be up $300 to $500, but I'm just making silly decisions. and getting punished for it. I'm just hoping this comes back to break even, I guess, at this point. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to hold past break even. Here's the dilemma. It goes back to break even, it's going to go lower. If it doesn't go back to break even, it just doesn't go back to break even. It's going to keep going higher. So that's my dilemma right now. If this goes here, it's probably going to retest here. But most likely it's not even going to retest me. So see, like, I love today's price action. I love today's price action. Today's price action is actually the cleanest price action for me personally right here in this area of the hour and 30 minutes. This is unclean for me. I'm the opposite. When it's a clean price action, to me, it's not clean because I can't get out of reversion trades because it's just straight up. Hopefully this pulls back. We could get out and then get a long trade in. I think longs are probably better. The beauty of micros is obviously you're not risking much, so you have so much more room. Have I looked at math concepts? Nope. And I have not looked at ICT concepts either. My approach to trading is more from stocks. We're holding 820 now. Can we crack? That was a big resistance here, so now it's kind of becoming that support. Am I looking to take a long when it's break even? Yeah, I wouldn't long up here. I would long down here somewhere. If I get stopped out in this trade, I'm not going to go long. Like where I get stopped. It will be more, it would still need to pull back for me to get long. And those pullbacks will happen. It's, it's 12 o'clock. Got 4 hours left. Plenty of trades left. The only way I wouldn't buy here for long is, let's say we do go up to like 980, right? If we go to 980, then yes, I would get it long at 920 or 880. That makes sense. Yep, you can't do what other people do. And you got to pay attention to what others do more than what they say. Because a lot of times people try to take someone else's strategy based on what they say versus on what they do, which is two different things usually. This sucks. Make sure you guys hit that like button. 100 likes will do a giveaway. What other times have volume that is comparable to 930 to 11? None. But volume is one thing, volatility is another. So there's times, I mean, nothing's like 9:30 to 11 a.m., right? When it comes to volume or volatility, but there's opportunity in other time frames, especially when the market is so volatile between 9:30 to 11. That means the volatility is going to be slower overnight, but still going to be pretty large and tradable. That's why I love trading overnight right now. It's absolute perfection. No down moves, no up moves, just nice wavy moves. And once there's waves, it's easy to get out of trades. We had big waves here. Doesn't matter if you're long or short, you can make money. This is our first move of the day. That is not a wave. Hopefully it becomes a one and crashes here, but it does not look like it will be an easy one. You should do an evening stream sometime so I'm not alone. I don't trade evenings. I let the trades do the work for themselves. I put the orders on 80, put the orders at 20, and I don't watch. That's what makes the trading so good for me because I'm not paying attention. I'm not chasing an entry by a point, and I don't get frustrated because I get missed. If I get missed by a point on an entry overnight, I don't know. I didn't see it, right? So it doesn't affect me how I go about my trading. Oh, oh, big wave. Come on. Yeah, they're going to hold it. They're going to hold it. Hold on, guys. I'm going to go get like clementine or something. I need some food. That's a bummer. Come on. Hold 820s. On Luciflex, I had daily loss limit. 53,000. Now it's showing TP. Wait, what? Copying from rhythmic to DX feed is pretty smooth. I gotta try because I have a DX feed my from the futures account. Man, I love clementines. Future Elite funded. I don't even know the prop firm. Yeah, I'll just do what I'm doing now with micros, so it should be fine. Yeah, I want to check something here. Wow, right to 50%. Rich is on some. I really like this. I don't know if Rich is watching, but that's Fibonacci, and it's basically a 50% level of the breakout. So this is the breakout from here to here, and 50% of the retracement, and it bounces off of it. And I've noticed that pattern a lot. Really hope we come back. I need a green day to end the week. But today is such little mistakes. It's crazy. Such little mistakes. That's what really just gets in my head. The small mistakes are costing me so much. Another example, well, today it's kind of hard because we don't have many breakouts. let's see here. So the idea here is trading is that you see this breakout, right? So you take the lows and you go to the highs. The idea is that if it pulls back 50% of that breakout, it will have a bounce. So let's see. So that's 50% is right here. I actually took that trade. I don't know why I took so little off of it. I think I stopped out. I think it will miss my target and then it came back. But the idea is that it will bounce, and it did. And then you could also do on a smaller time frame, I'm sure. I think Rich does it on like 500 tick. Man, that's a beautiful bounce right there. That's 50%. Could have taken one off break even, but I didn't. Felt like it was too small of a. It's only 20 points. Gonna let this play out. That works on trending markets, so you gotta avoid it on like the choppy, I guess, sessions. Or I mean, if we take a look here, let's see if we can get anything at 50%. Like here it would be tough. I mean, you still get 80 ticks, 20 points. Just depends what risk reward you would want to use. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe button. And we're at 69 likes. Don't touch the like button now. I kind of got away from it because markets became too choppy. That's the thing. It's like when markets become choppy, but I might have to rethink a bunch of those strategies and kind of make it into my own. I'm not using 200-second. I'm using 1 minute, just so you know, Rich. But I get what you're saying. All right, we're back to break even here. Looks heavy. We'd like this to come down to like 780s to cover that one from 820s. Pine Tree Trader. Thanks, bro. That was my first appearance. We should do something like that one day. I'll pop in on your evening session. I've been liking overnights and like the afternoon or the evening session, whatever you want to call it, the Asian market. I've been liking it. But I can't watch it. I just got to trade it. But what's going on? Why are my orders so freaking difficult today? Pine Tree, I got missed here by like 2 ticks. And I'm stuck in this trade. Then it came down here to break even. Now it came back again. I really want this to break down and it's just not doing it. I hate shorting. I hate shorting. Bum, 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 bum. $100K accounts are hard to pass. Yep, they sure are. Please drop. I mean, it looks weak now, right? You would think that it's gonna at least retest 780s. That's the previous highs. The 798 or 800 level is basically magical right now. Whoever's buying up there, they just gotta stop, and then we'll crack. Until then, it's gonna be tough, and I should probably take one off. Nah, it's just it just won't go lower. Just gotta let it play out. Hopefully, eventually it goes. Let's see. Is this the one? 88 likes. Come on, guys. Is that something Patrick used to do when he won a trade? Rev his cars? It's got a crack. Nope. All right, I'm taking one off. I'm taking one off. Let it crack, and then at least we could always add back in. Because we're just going to hold this one right to this target. Basically, our average right now is here instead of here. It's not bad. All right, that was a good decision. This market's crazy. It doesn't want to crack. There's some kind of support level right here that I don't know who's buying or why, but someone's buying here, and we gotta just let them do their thing. All right, fill out this form. Giveaways live. It's gonna be quick. Even though if you want Take Profit Trader, you will not get it today. Just so you know, you will not get it today. If you want an account for today, I could give you a. I think maybe Lucid. Maybe I have one more Lucid. I don't know. Am I short or long? I'm short. It's hard to see, but right here you can kind of see. Let me just like in the corner by night. Yeah, right there you can kind of see. It says -1. This shows green based on the trade. I'm gonna change that. So visual trading positions. There we go. Maybe that'll be better. This needs to be hidden. What is going on at this 800 level? This is crazy. What time is the giveaway? Probably like 5 to 10 minutes.
Let's go.
Oh, da, da. Trading has been rough. I mean, it was good, and today should have been good, but I am on a self-inflicted slump. I'm really hoping to get out of it by doing the right things, but right now I'm still doing the wrong things. I hate shorting for this reason. The market just seems so strong every time I'm short. Why not add a sell here? Because I want to add at 880. Feel like it's just gonna keep going higher. So if I add now, I have to stop out pretty quick. Yeah, I'm bad with videos. I barely made any videos on the Boxster, and I love the interior on it. I really went all out. I don't have any pictures of it on the computer. Yeah, this is a very frustrating day because it should have been an easy green day, and it's not. Up until this point, it's an easy green day, and I just fumbled. I didn't buy these 620s, 580s. Should have been easy longs. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Why am I making trading so difficult? I was up $200 overnight, guys. I was up $200 from overnight. So not only am I down 180 now, but I was also up 200. Point of control right here. Makes sense because I mean there's something here. I mean, but how is that point of control when the price was barely here today? I hope this just tanks. It's making lower highs. Because I'm making lower, then maybe I'll add into a pop. I don't have point of control. Maybe we should add it. But you know what I want to try? I want to try the ORB. I want to try the ORB on using range charts. How was the ORB today? I didn't even watch. I was setting up the stream for Matt. I was supposed to be live with Matt right at the open, and I joined his room and he didn't see me. So I was just waiting. He texted me, but I was just waiting, and then I told him I was in. That was pretty funny. Maybe we get a nice pop here and then sell off. I don't know. Just need something. What's my end goal with trading? To make money? I don't have an end goal. It never ends. The goal just keeps changing, if anything. It never ends. It's always about getting better or just being consistent enough to make money, because at the end of the day, that's what trading is about, making money. I mean, I love trading a lot, but I'm at the point of doing this for 10 years that I need money to come with it. Otherwise, it's not as fun as it used to be. Right in the beginning, you don't have to make money. You're still excited and it's new. It's like anything in life. When it's brand new, it's fun. Yeah, no one trades for fun unless it's in the beginning. It's always for money, but it's not always easy. Do you think when things become about money, you get frustrated faster instead of being about loving trading? Because if you lose, you learn still. So see, I was gonna mention that on Matt's stream and I forgot. It's not about, I don't get mad because of money. Okay, it has nothing to do with that actually. When I lose, it's not about losing money. It's about losing. That's why I get mad. It's not about losing the money because I don't need the money right now. I could go, I'm blessed enough that I could go on for a few months and not care that if I don't make any more money, right? It's not so much about the money why we get frustrated. Because trust me, even when I'm getting payouts, I'm still getting frustrated when things are not going my way. We could be on the best 2-3 month streak and things don't go well that day and I'll get frustrated. And that's just human nature and that's how things go. Trading for fun, you're never gonna get far. That's like any business. If you do any business for fun, you're not gonna take the business to the next level to make it really where it could be. And every business is there to make money, you know. Think about like a funeral home. I know it's kind of weird to say that, but think about a funeral home. They're caring for deceased. They're caring for families of a deceased member, right? So they are in shock, they're sad, whatnot. But at the end of the day, they do it for money. They wouldn't do it for free. Everything is for money. Professional athletes, they love to play, but at the end of the day, it's all about the money. Especially the longer they play. Initially, you'll take any contract to get to the pros, but once you are settled in, you want to get the biggest contract you can. But it's also the character, I get frustrated when things don't go well when I'm doing projects around my house. It's just I'm very, I don't want to say short-tempered because I'm not. I don't get mad with people. Yeah, it is long term, of course. I know what he's saying. It's delayed gratification, and that's kind of why you have to take it slow initially. And investing is on the macro scale, but on the micro scale, trading a 150K account, how long it takes you to get to that first payout is that delayed gratification. How long it takes you to get to the buffer, how long it takes you to pass that eval. All those things are delayed gratification. When you try to pass and get to buffer fast, that's when you go through that boom and bust cycle. And that's what I did initially in June. This 800 level, guys, I don't know. Someone go and find what's going on here. Who's got some indicators? Who's got some magical point of control volume profiles and whatnot? What's going on at 800? Why is it not breaking down? All of a sudden, 800 became a thing. It was not a thing at all today. It wasn't a thing here. It wasn't a thing here. It wasn't a thing here. Not here. Never. Just now. All of a sudden, the 800 level becomes a huge level. Look at your last comment. Initial balance area high. But if you look at the initial, I have it somewhere here. I think this one. But you see how that's there. But how about here? Why 800? The initial balance high is at 820. But where is the... What's with the 800? Does it put wall in ES? Previous resistance turned into support. I don't see that though. I see at 780. And this is at like 820. But I'm saying it's exactly... Look, these lows are exactly at 795, all of them. I feel like if it breaks, it's gonna break pretty drastically, we would assume. 15-minute fair value gap. I don't know how to trade fair value gaps. So when there's a fair value gap, I thought that was a good thing. I didn't know the price just stalls. So if I learn how to trade fair value gaps, I could just buy the dip of the fair value gap every time. Is that how that works? Or is... I thought fair value gaps are more like continuation. Good chair for trading. I don't know. I need one too. This chair is the Herman Miller, is it? Yeah, and it absolutely sucks. This chair I have is absolutely terrible. I need one. I think I'm gonna get the same as my desk, Secret Lab chair. Let's see. I feel like if we break this 795, this thing could crack. Okay, we broke it. Can we crack? Nope. No, she can't. I'm on the wrong chart. Come on, just get down to 750s. I'll be out. I want this, but here. That's all I want. Okay. Wrong way. Yeah, there was something going on here. There's something going on. Okay, nice rejection. Come on, let's flush the 780s, get down to 750s, and I'll trail it by 10 points. Man, my back is killing me with this chair. I gotta eat something soon. Oh, right. We're supposed to do a giveaway. Whoops, I forgot. That's the form to fill out for the giveaway. And not looking. I don't see what's happening right now. So how's your day, guys? Enter that giveaway. I forgot to paste it. All right, let's get to 750s. I could get the hell out of this. If it breaks that low, I'm gonna stop out. All right, I said 750s. We got 750s. I'm taking it off. Not gonna break my rules again and change my mind. Could have been a much better trade and more comfortable. If we got out of this trade here and then we shorted right there, this would have been a way more comfortable position. But now, can we reshort the pops? Yeah, if I had patience here, we would have been very green on the day. I just didn't have the patience to. I entered badly. Okay, we're going. We're going to the target now, of course. Yeah, now we're going. Oh my gosh. Trading is so hard. Ah, I should have stuck to that trailing stop. Oh, that's all right. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that. Actually, we want this so we could buy it. 680s. 680s I'll buy. Maybe even 720s, but I think 680s are a better option. So then we could have 620s. Nice support there. What a dumpage now. See, there's something going on at that 800 level, and eventually it gave up, and now it's a panic sell-off. And I had it too. All I had to do is trail, and I wouldn't have been stopped out yet. That's all right. The only thing I wish, if I could change one thing, is because I know I would have closed the trade. If I was green on the day, I would have closed it. But now we have 4 hours to go, 3.5 hours, and just got to make a couple $100 trades, and we're going to be good. Okay, well, we need to get filled first. Come on, don't bounce. Again, giveaway link right here. Enter. We're going to do a giveaway in a few minutes. Right now, we only have 68 entries. So there's 200 people watching. We should have more entries. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you're coming here from Trades by Match channel, say hello. Let's see. Can we get filled here at 680? Man, what a cover here, though. Oh, it's painful. It's making so many wicks here. I don't know if I want to jump in early. I can't jump in now. Too late now, but bummer. Didn't get filled. Would have had our 40 points. Would have been green on the day. It was a nice short, but unfortunately, Adam, we got out too soon. Looking in hindsight, of course. Especially like out of the first one. First one was a tough one. If we would have had this sell off here, like right in this or right here, if we would have had this sell off here, we would have covered the first one around here and then the second one down here. So it would have been a much bigger win. But the market was difficult for a while. But this is why I like trading and not watching, because I would have been short and not stressed, and I would have just let it play out, and then boom. What am I giving away? I'm going to give away Take Profit Trader 50K. However, if the person wants a Lucid, I think I could give away a Lucid. The Lucid you would get right away. And Take Profit Trader, unfortunately, I think the affiliate manager is away this week. So you would not get it till Monday. All right, we are filled, so I'm glad I didn't chase. The weakness is real. Right about now. But I feel much more confident with longs. This is not as ideal. I would have loved to be filled on the initial move. The second test is never as good, but just the first contract. How do I enter to in? Right here. This is the form to fill out. I'm going to actually put it into the... Let's see if I could do it here. What a sell-off. Wow. Exactly what I wanted. It's just I was held hostage for too long. Come on. Get us back to green. It's getting close, but not quite. I'm gonna lock in $20 just to... We'll rebuy at 620 if it doesn't. There we go. See, longs are so much easier. I would have done the same thing. I was just like talking to Matt, so I didn't really pay attention. Like, I know it sounds stupid, but when you don't do it all the time, it's hard to trade when you're talking to someone. All right, back to green. I was green almost $200 before I got onto Trades by Matt's stream, so we got to try to get that back. I still got to trade my Bullnox account, I think. I think we have to. I think today, if I want to request a payout from Bullnox, I have to trade it. Yep, and you one more day. So we gotta just add it to a copy trader for now and see what we could do. All right. Hit that like button and enter the giveaway. Take profit trader 50K. If we get to 200 likes, we'll do a second giveaway. Am I long? I got out of the long. This is the form to fill out, just so we don't spam the chat. I might try 10 accounts to just go for my $200 winning days, 5 days of 200, 10K profit, probably 5K payout. In perfect world, that's what I want to do, but we got to get to the buffer first. I feel like I could do it with micros. I just can't get greedy and I can't make mistakes. H pattern, maybe. But the H pattern is more like this. Like this was the H right here. All right, so that was more of it. Now it kind of failed. But I would like to test that breakout theory on the short side with the Fibonacci. So we have a breakout here. This would be a 50% retrace. That's 746. I just don't know if the breakout is, you know, how do you calculate the breakout? Is it from here? Like 760s? Maybe 50%, but I don't know. On the long side, I really like this. I really like this. I'm going to use it a lot. So this breakout here, the 50% retrace, you buy it and you scalp it. Especially like on the same level as, you know, 80 or someone just emailed me. Hold on. But same level as like 80 or 20 and the 50%. Oh man, that's going to be A plus setup now. Oh. Fabian, I got you. Yeah, we're getting a big bounce. Definitely could have held that longer, but that's not my plan. My plan is to just, if I get in at 20, I could hold a little longer. But if I get at 80, I'm holding for 40 points. I could learn how to trail, but that's when I have more contracts. That was a beautiful entry. Look at that. I mean, this was a beautiful entry here too. Everything's been, but look at my entries from like overnight. Like, look, bottom tick, bottom tick. I scalped it, you know, too short. Even here, that was the tougher one. But look, bottom tick. So many bottom ticks here, here, bottom tick. Like, it works. These levels work. It's just there's got to be other things that you put together. And then the second part, the most important part, is the psychological part, knowing when the market's just dropping like a rock or ripping like a freight train, you cannot step in front of it and you can't get frustrated. So you on TBM stream. Yep, that was fun. Damn, Miss K, you're hanging out with ZDJ too much. Your mind's gonna get extra guttery. It's so funny how like there's a perfect like it's like radio stations, but there's a perfect schedule for like watching a stream all day. Like in the morning, there's obviously ton of choices. Then late day you have Zero Day J. Then market open you have Pine Tree. At night there's a couple choices. I would like to stream more, but I just feel like my day goes by way too fast when I stream too long. Maybe I should just not stream the open anymore. Just get on at like 11. But I'm gonna be trading anyway, so then it'll be a waste of time. In the winter, it's so different when there's nothing to do outside. I love being outdoors. We talked about that on Matt's stream. I love doing projects. Yesterday I did mulch. So today I gotta do like clean up my driveway, and still have some mulch left. But man, was it easier to do mulch with the machine? Oh my goodness. How am I doing the giveaway? We're gonna do a race. All right. Last call for giveaway. Last call giveaway. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That is not the giveaway. The giveaway is, where the hell is it? Right here. Oh man. All right, we have 80 people entered. If we get to 200 likes, we'll do the second one. And we're only 40 likes away, so there's a chance we're gonna get to a second giveaway today. Kind of want to play some golf today. 9 holes. I'm not done yet, Miss K. We still got to do a giveaway. All right, 81 entries. Last call. 1250 giveaway. Let you in. You should be able to get in. If you have a YouTube account, you should be able to get in. I can't believe my portfolio is pretty much back to all-time highs. I can't believe I didn't buy more. This week, oh wow, $9,000 this week. That's crazy. What a buy, man. What a buy. Could have gotten 200 points. Who won the giveaway? No one yet. We're doing it at 12:50 in 2 minutes. 2 minutes till giveaway. 2 minutes. Fill that out. Last call. I'm gonna go refill my Red Bull. All right. I'm pulling the names now. If we get to a second, giveaway, then you don't have to re-enter. You'll be in already. But you see how it's chopped till close, and last week was like, oh, don't trade the Fridays because Fridays get crazy. 2 different Fridays, 2 weeks apart. All right, so this is the list of the names. I'm gonna do 1 minute and 30 seconds. Good luck. The winner gets a 50K take profit trader account. Don't worry, being in the lead early on doesn't get you a guaranteed victory. You could be all the way in the back. You probably don't even see your name and you could still win. It's all about that boost button. Whoa, 9 to 5 trades in that Aston Martin. Marco Polo R8. All right, 1 minute to go. Less than 1 minute, 50 seconds. Who wants that 50K account? We should have done Golfy today. Damn. Should have called Golfy in for last minute shift. All right, 30 seconds to go. KJ in the Ford GT. Fabio in a McLaren. Trading Bot 911 in a Audi R8. They all hit that boost button. They're all going for that victory. And the winner is going to be tight field right now. FX Golfer. He's going for it in the Acura NSX. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No way. I wish it was the real guy. We'll get a lot of followers, but we got to still tag this on. We're still going to tag this on Twitter. Because there's just no way. Oh, there's just no way this happened. Well, Mike, I don't know your real name. Let's see if we have your real name here somewhere. No, we don't. But I have your email, so but you put 2 different emails. I don't understand. Mike, I know that's not your real name, but which email is yours? The Q one or the J one? Yeah, it's hard to see your car when there's so many cars. But hit that like button. We'll do another giveaway. The second giveaway, we're going to do the old school way. We're going to spam the chat for like 1 minute, and whoever's in is in. My goal is to get 2 more trades today for around $150 combined. I'll be very happy. Am I using QUANTOWER? Yes, I am. I've always been using QUANTOWER, and I have no issues with it. How many Red Bulls do I drink a week? I would say 10. Because 2 a day. It depends if I'm working. They need to make a placebo version of Red Bull. No caffeine. I would love that. I drink them very slow. Like, it took me from 8:30 till basically now to drink one. So the caffeine is getting spread out very slowly. And then this one, I just cracked the second one. This is gonna be drank till 4 o'clock probably. I just sip on it. I drink Red Bull like it's whiskey. Yes, I copy trade with it. I trade very fast, and there's zero issues. If there's issues with the copy trader, usually it's because of the market conditions. Where's Mike? Where's Mr. ICT? Tell me he's still here. He didn't claim his prize. We're gonna rerun this. He didn't claim it. I gave him till 1 o'clock, and we're gonna run it back. You should try coffee for caffeine. I don't want caffeine. I just want Red Bull. I did research in high school. I mean, not high school, in college about energy drinks, and it's really the caffeine that's bad. Fidias, the 50K account, the best one, or the 25Ks. They have like a, you could get a payout, get funded in one day, and get a payout in the second day on the 25Ks. That's what I used to do. I have a live account with them. I just don't have it funded. But the great thing about Fidia's live account is, let's say you blow the account, you will be able to replenish it if you get more sim payouts. So the money goes to your wallet, and then from your wallet, you could go to your live account, which is great. The Express to Live account, yes. I think that's what it's called. It's funny to say, but I don't drink Red Bull for energy, and I don't drink beer to get drunk. Does that sound weird? I drink both for taste. I mean, I don't mind getting a little tipsy, but not drunk. I don't like getting drunk. I'm too old. The recovery is just not it. I didn't see my name in the list either. Ba, 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 ba. See if I could go by alphabetical order. Martha, I don't see you. No. Did you fill out the form? You have to fill out the form, otherwise you'll not. But don't worry about it, because we're gonna do the second giveaway a different way. Actually, we gotta rerun it. Never mind, because we gotta run the race again. Try again, Martha. I don't see you. Why would it? Hold on, is it not working properly? All right, we're just gonna give you guys a chance to enter the regular way. I don't know. I keep using the same form, and I don't know if it's an issue. So let's just run it the old school way. It's definitely not an old list, because I see the date. I see the date. I don't want to. I gotta save this. Actually, I did save it. Never mind. See, like, I see the dates. People entering. We might get more trades here though. All right, we're gonna do it the old school way. We got to redraw, which is fine. It's all good. We'll redraw it because Mike is not here, so. All right, you're gonna have 2 minutes to enter in 10 seconds. In 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds. And go. You have 2 minutes. Type Alpine, exclamation Alpine in the chat. 2 minutes, so 105. That's why I don't like doing it this way, because the chat gets completely spammed. Yeah, we already have as many entries as before. One minute. 1 minute. When this is at 58:00, we're closing. "20-second warning." But don't worry, we're doing 2 giveaways today, I think. Hit that like button. Yep, we're doing 2 giveaways today, so this will be the first one in 10 seconds. All right. And the winner of the 50K Take Profit Trader account is Morning Bear A1U. If you guys want to do a race, we could do a race, but we are going to do that second giveaway probably in 20 minutes. I'm going to end the stream at 1:30, I'm thinking. It is so hot outside, I can't even do anything though. So we'll see. I still want to trade more, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place orders like this and just let the trades play out. Let them come to me. It might be just a very slow end of the day. But we'll see. I'm happy to recover that loss from earlier, but we do have to trade the Bullnox account. Otherwise, I will not be able to request a payout from it. And I would like to request that payout because that's going to be my third payout. And then after this payout, I'll be able to request uncapped payouts. So That means if I trade well for 10 days, I could request around $10,000 from one account, which would be my goal. Race with Golfy. Okay. We'll see what Golfy wants to stop in on the stream. How was your week, guys? How was the week? Who got some payouts this week? Does code Alpine work on all accounts types? Yes. Pass TPT. Yeah, when you pass TPT, that's one as good of a feeling as passing the threshold basically on any other accounts. It's like the same feeling. Like getting a TPT funded is as good as getting to a buffer on like Apex or the old Lucid or old Tradeify. Now Tradeify and Lucid have daily payouts, so it's the same as TPT, but 4 live accounts with who? Blue Sky. I haven't tried Blue Sky yet. I don't think. 2 weeks of TPT payouts. Very nice. That adds up to no matter how small the payouts are, it could add up to such a good amount. That's why I want to get to. I'm working on 1 and 2. So I have 2 TPT accounts I'm working on. Actually 3. I keep forgetting to flip. See, this is why I hate trading on Tradeovate. Because this is this. I would have had it on Monday. I actually would have had it today. But I just keep forgetting to flip. I passed this account on Wednesday and I forgot to flip it last 2 days. So we're just gonna flip really quick. Oh, ES is so slow. It's crazy. Wait, I have 2 evals here? This one must have renewed because I didn't buy that. I'm just gonna flip that. I'm not gonna trade it today. I'm just gonna flip it. All right. This is crazy how slow it gets. Hopefully I could get a couple more trades. I'm not gonna look for big targets now, but a couple more targets, and I would have just held this one a little bit longer. This one I'm very happy with. That was a 40-point trade. Actually, not really. 36 points. But the micros have been so good to me. I just got to stop making mistakes on the opening trade. I'm either going to just focus on these accounts on micros and then get a new set of accounts. Like I have a brand new Apex account. I have 2 more past Apex accounts I could activate, which I have to, I think, soon. Maybe I'll just dedicate like 3 accounts to opening trade and keep working on it. Trying to see when my car is gonna be going in for a wrap. Right now the giveaway is closed. We're gonna do a second giveaway in about 15 minutes. Thanks for all the support, guys. Thanks for all the likes. Well, 5 of you will have a 4 times more of a chance to win. Ooh, Hannah, Gavin, frequent winner on the channel, frequent winner. Some people just have that touch. Down under, a member again. Let's go. Gary, welcome. Kyra, Balaji, probably butchering that name. With Phidias, once you fail 5 times in the funded account, then you can never have that account again. I've never heard of that. Somebody gifted 5 subs. That was me. That was me. You could gift, I don't know what the point of that is, but you could gift your own channel. I gift a lot of subs on golfing streams. Okay, so car's going in for the wrap on Monday. Should I buy this 720 or should we wait for 680s? You stream golf? No, I don't. I will in the winter. I will in the winter. I'm waiting for my new garage to be built. Hopefully soon. It's been a nightmare with that. Yeah, I just can't get that 720 filled. I feel like this 730 is just holding it up. Hopefully we could retest 680s. But we take the Fibonacci here. Never mind. That was going to line up, but it's not too far off. 222 likes. Appreciate those likes, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Let me see if I could get a code for Apex too. Session high and low. Yeah, 720 is about 50%. I feel like that should be one of my rules where I don't touch in the middle, but at the same time, if the market's just going up and then pulls back 50%, I think like that's a solid chance for a bounce. If your real name on your driver's license is Jimbo, I'll give it to you. Not Jim, but Jimbo. Gavin, you got it. Thanks for all the support. I'm glad that few of the regulars got it. So every time we do a giveaway with the old school way, you'll have a 4 times the chance of winning. And then on Mondays, we do member Mondays. However, I have been absent from Mondays for last, I don't know, 4 Mondays. I think out of like last 4 or 5 Mondays, I only streamed 1 Monday. So we got to get back on schedule. This Monday, I have nothing going on. So we'll definitely stream and then you'll be able to participate in the giveaway. That's the only way you could participate on Mondays is if you are a member. I'll gift 5 more on Monday, right before the giveaway. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Come on, market, move. Hopefully, we're just doing a little consolidation like we did here before. And then we break out or we break down and we'll get some entries. I would love to get down to here to 580s. Ideally, this is what we do. We go to 720s, we bounce 30 points, I get out. We go to 680s, we bounce 40 points, I get out. We go down to 620s, we bounce 50 points, I get out. And then I get 580s and we bounce 100 points and I get out. That would be ideal. This is putting you to sleep. That's how markets are though. You know, that's how like overnight sessions are, especially. It could be very boring. But just place your orders or alerts and walk away. And whenever you get triggered into a trade or the alert triggers, just come back. That's the best way to do it sometimes. All right, we're going to do another giveaway in 8 minutes, and that's going to be it for the week. Oh, Jimbo got a membership. Miss K doesn't like me. She likes Golfy more. I just want entries like this on minis or like 5 micros. That would be fantastic. But holding through this trade with minis would be nearly impossible. Miss K cheats on you with Joey M. Ah, don't get me started. She's cheating on me with Pine Tree, with 0 Day J, with Tim, with Clay Trader. Who else? She probably even watches I think she does. I think the Phidias live stream. Miss K, you should just become like a host at one of these streams. I don't know why you don't want to do that. Which time frame do I use for my morning trade? Morning trades or morning trade? Morning trade is um morning trade is 30-second time frame, but that's time frame is not related to the trade. I just want to be zoomed in on the chart so I could be more precise with the entry. But lately it's been very whippy and choppy at the open, so it's kind of hard to do the opening trade. I don't know how I would have done today. I have not even looked. All right, we got more codes from Apex. So we're going to do 2 more giveaways today. We're going to give away 2 Apex codes. I would join if you start doing trading with guests. I actually might start doing that, especially like viewers. Instead of like other streamers, I might do like other viewers, like do like a 30-minute segment. That'll be cool. Yeah, MSK, you should do it. It's good money. You won't be able to hang out with all the streams, but still will be cool. Actually, you might be able to because I don't think they'll make you stream that long. If you request to pay on TPT tonight, when would they approve it? Nick, what connection are you with? Tradeovate or Rhythmic? Unfortunately, that makes a big difference. Didn't get filled at 720 yet. Oh, Tradeovate's better. Tradeovate should be instant. Instant approval, instant payout. Tyler ditched me for Tradeify. I haven't seen Tyler today. I'm sure Tyler will be on TBM stream soon. Tyler is very good at making content. Why don't I sell my merchandise? Um, Too much of a hassle, I guess. You want a hat? I got hats. These hats. These hats. White hats. My favorite ones. Signed hat. I just hate going to post office and getting it shipped. It just takes forever. The thing is, my friend who makes these hats, he could make them for you guys. I gotta talk to him if he wants to do that. Like he will make the money, not me. It would be like, $5 extra for whatever it costs him. So maybe the hat would cost like $20. But he will make it directly the way you want. I think he would be able to customize it to whatever colors you want, and then because you can make the A whatever color you want, and then the dash whatever color you want. So I had like a trading one. I only had one of them, and it kind of got dirty, so I don't really wear it. Yeah, it was like a green and red color scheme. I don't know if we're gonna get another trade anytime soon. This consolidation has to break. Oh, right now there's no link. I'm thinking about doing it. It is so humid outside, and I gotta do a bunch of cleanup work. All right, you guys ready for a giveaway? At what point in profits does a person need to think about trading through LLC? There is no difference between trading LLC and personal. Okay, so um, there's really no benefit unless you go beyond LLC and you go into the S Corp, which is a little bit different. And then there's a benefit if you make over 100 grand. You save on self-employment taxes. That's the benefit. That's the only benefit there is. LLC is a limited liability company. So it's good if you own a business, right? Because if something were to happen, when I'm DJing, they can't sue me. They sue the company, right? That's how it works. That's what limited liability is. You're not liable as a person for the business. So it kind of keeps it separate. It's why businesses have LLCs. When you're trading, there's really no difference in taxes. You're going to pay the same taxes. It works the same way. In fact, my DJ business and my trading taxes are almost combined. I pay one tax bill. I don't pay multiple tax bills. And I have an LLC for my DJ business. But an LLC with a DJ business gets scheduled as a 1040 Schedule C, that's what it's called, with my regular income. And my regular income is my trading income and my affiliate income. Because when I get a 1099 from these prop firms, it's not just my trading income, it's also my affiliates. It's all one thing. I wish they would keep it separate, but they don't. Don't you get taxed at like 30% from prop firm payouts? No different unless a prop wants to sue you. I never thought about it that way. But do I get taxed at 30%? The taxes are depending on how much money you make and whatever tax bracket you fall into based on all your income combined. So when I have my DJ business, I have my trading, I have my affiliate, I have my photo booth business, I have my interest. Like I used to make decent amount of interest, right? Then if you have any investments that you sold, all that is your income. So that is going to determine what tax bracket you're on. But you have to get a good accountant and create expenses, like someone said. Do you create expenses to reduce your tax? Of course, that's why the code is written that way. I bought a brand new van on December 31st to lower my tax bill. I didn't need a new van, but I said, you know what? The other one's 10 years old. Let's get a bigger one, blah, blah, blah. And it lowers my tax bill. So I basically get the van. Whatever my tax bracket is, I get a discount on that. So if I paid for the van, let's say $60,000, and my tax bracket is 30%, I get a 30% discount technically on the van. That's how you could look at it. But it's never free money. So if you spend money on stuff you don't need to lower your tax bill, then you're not really saving any money. You're actually still spending money. The only way to do it is with real estate. With real estate, you could defer taxes. You're basically postponing when you own the tax. That's how that works, which is complicated. I don't understand it, but in real estate, you could postpone or defer the taxes. The best thing is to make more money and then pay your taxes, and you still have a lot of money. That's the best way to do it. Like I could look at it three different ways. I could have my affiliate income be my pay for my taxes. I could have my DJ business pay for my taxes, right? So everything from my DJ business pays for taxes. And then trading is I keep everything from trading. I could look at it that way. So everything has its own little trick to it. It's same as like the expenses from trading, right? So when I have my expenses for last year was $82,000. So when I did my expenses on trading, the trading itself paid for those expenses. I didn't put money in from the affiliate or from the DJ business into trading the funded accounts or buying evals. Everything is from the payouts. I get enough payouts every month that the accounts get covered. This is my biggest slump I've ever had. 2 months. I've never had that. I've only had it for a month where it was really bad. This is hopefully coming to an end. I feel like I am right there. I am just in need of like consistent 5 days, and then I think I'll be right back to it. We're going to give away 2 more Apex accounts. We gave away a TPT account. Now we're going to give away 2 Apex accounts to 1 winner or 2 winners. What do you guys think? Blue Sky. How's Blue Sky? Yeah, credit spreads, I've heard of them, but definitely am not good at trading options. We could try the giveaway soon, I guess, because I don't know. It's 2 o'clock. If you can't trade with Apex, I'll give you something else. I could give you a TPT if you want. Do I have Lucid? I don't know if I have any more Lucids. I definitely don't have Lucid dailies. Still thinking about this 720, but I don't know. I feel like once we break out of this little range, it's not gonna be simple. Surprised so many people like Lucid so much. I mean, Lucid is great, but it definitely is not better than TPT. I really want to get to 5. Oh, this TPT, I mean, Lucid video on their website is kind of annoying. Whose idea was that? I have 3 of the 50K. You know what? You'll get to choose whatever you want. The first winner will get to choose whatever they want. If I have a Lucid, I'll give you a Lucid. The only thing is the second account will be an Apex account because I don't have that many to give away. I just got a new set of Apex accounts to give away, but Take Profit Trader, I Take Profit Trader, I want them to last the whole month. We have 10 accounts to give away. I think we gave out 2 already. So we have 8 left. My back is killing me. I need a new chair. Who wants to donate me money for a new chair? Trading's been tough. Maybe that's the problem. The trading has been bad because of this chair. That's the problem. Get a standing desk instead. I can't really move my light. Move it anyway. Oh no. Oh, that didn't work. That was a bad idea to do it live on stream. But we'll manage. We'll manage. Now we're standing, but the camera lighting is not going to be that good. And the mic's too low. It doesn't work to move your desk up and down when you are on camera, because the camera position has to be done differently. By the way, we're going to stand for a little bit. The light is dark because it's not high enough now. The camera is all messed up. And then Lucid website's messed up. So I can't see if I have any Lucid accounts to give away. But what we could do is we could start entering the giveaway. So let's open the giveaway again. Hopefully I'm loud enough. The mic's kind of low. All right, go ahead. You have till 150. Damn, what a shame that the market just stopped moving. We could have had a lot of fun. I'm glad I got these trades in though. Imagine just started doing that whole chop up here. Johnny, yes, I am on QUANTOWER. That's the platform. And it's really good. It really has no issues at all. Sorry for the camera being all screwed up, but that's the way it fell, actually. The cable was too tight and the camera fell, so now it's kind of crooked. One minute to go on the giveaway. 1 minute. This reaches 57. Can we get to 200 entries? 7 more, 7 tickets. Anyone else? When I see this at 200, I'm closing. One last one. Some people are typing it in and they're already in. There we go. Closing. Alrighty. So this is for your choice, Apex or Take Profit Trader, or maybe Lucid, but I wouldn't do Lucid because right now I have no access to Lucid website, to the dashboard. So I won't be able to send you that account. People want to do a race, so we're going to do a race. Yep. So we're going to do a race, and then we're going to pick a random number for the second winner. So second winner, we're going to pick a random number, and whatever place has that number will win. Alrighty, here we go. Why is my voice not working? Damn it.
Oh, that was it. Hello, chat. It's been a while. I forgot how to use this thing. Alrighty, so we have 1 minute and 20 seconds to go, and we have over 190 cars. I don't know why it's all zoomed in. Last race, I saw it was all zoomed out. We could see more cars, but it's all good. It's all good. I trades in the Bugatti. Jimbo and Aston Martin. I want to see an Aston for Alpine. If Aston wins, Alpine will be very happy. And I like when my boss is happy. He pays me more money. MC Todd. 30 seconds. Get ready for that boost. They're about to launch. In 3, 2, 1, go. Final stretch, 20 seconds. Who is it going to be? We got 2 winners on this race. Five seconds. So tight. Can't see. Who is it going to be? Alrighty. We have our winner. Roy is the winner. Roy is Roy in the chat. And then we're going to pick a random number. And if the number is what you landed on, right here, you'll get to win. I do 1 to 200, so we could always... The highest number is 169. Here we go. 37. Car number 37. You are a Apex winner. Now, who is it going to be? 37 goes to Wall Street Trader. Wall Street Trader wins. So we got Roy. Roy has a choice between Take Profit Trader and Apex. And then Wall Street Trader gets in the Apex account. Alright guys, take care now. I'll let Alpine do his thing. Bye-bye now.
Oh, I'm back. Just in time. Whew, was a nice pee-pee break. Golfy took over the stream and got it done. Congrats to the winners. Congrats to the winners. I need you guys to email me now. Wow, this market sucks. Sorry guys. Not in my control. Hour and 14. I did a longer stream today and we could have had some nice trades. But unfortunately, the market decided to just go sideways. Unlike last Friday, which was absolute chaos all day. Today, it's just sideways. What prop firm is offering QUANTOWER? Any rhythmic prop. Apex, Lucid, Tradeify, Take Profit Trader, Bullnox, Phidias. I believe Traders Launch. Those are some of the ones I know. But that's going to be it for me today. That's going to be it for the week. I still will have trades on for power hour, but I will not be around the computer. So I'm just going to set my targets and stops and whatnot. And then we'll be back on Monday. Hard hat trading. Thank you. Appreciate that. That was fun. Hard to trade. I feel like I missed out on some good trades because that was my first time doing such, guest appearance. So it's kind of, you're just focused on talking and whatnot. So I missed a lot of good trades and I kind of got spooked because I don't want to lose on the stream, but took some losses here that I shouldn't have. So I went from up $200 pre-stream to negative $115 after the stream. And then I was down almost $200, but we came back to green. And I would like to get a couple more small scalps, maybe another $100 or so, and just be happy with that. But at the end of the day, if I don't, it's fine. I would just like to get this Bullnox account traded and make at least $300 on it, which will be hard, but I'm going to try because if I do that, then I could request a payout, which we need. We need payouts. Power hour trades are the same as this. This was yesterday's power hour. Oh no, that was yesterday after. This was yesterday's power hour here. So I got this for $100 and then this one for $75. So those were two trades. And I almost took another one here, but it was too late. So 80-20 trades, that's it. But this is so bad. I don't know why it's like that. This is more likely on a Friday though. But this is bad. It's getting tighter and tighter. So I'm actually gonna, I should not get in at 720. I should wait. Because if this breaks, this might actually fall. You love my honesty. Appreciate that. Well, anyway, guys, email me, please, whoever just won, so I could get those out to you. And I'll see you guys all on Monday, 9:30 a.m. We'll get it done, and hopefully we have a good week. This week was not bad, but yesterday and on Wednesday I lost an opening trade, so was in a hole, and I had to dig out of the hole, which we only dug out like half of the losses. So pretty much a break-even week. If you take a look, like this is an account I traded all week, and it's $31 positive. So just not good. All right, guys. I'll see you on Monday. Be good. Enjoy your weekends. Stay cool if you're in East Coast heat. And I'll see you guys Monday. Bye now.